I keep forgetting that you have to research things.
And you only get to research 3 things per day.
That's stupid.
Unless it's 3 per center you go to.
Yay! Cholera! I'm famished.
Hey,
I'd eat this normally.
so so hold in. Mysterious machine.
You said you can make armor out of ants. You can make it out of acorns too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I haven't made my ant armor yet.
Hello, powerless ant.
Can you make it out of any ants, or does it have to be a certain type?
The red ants, I think.
Oh, I'm stuck in this web!
Let's see. Where are the mites?
I found them one time, but I want to find gnats. Oh, I found the lasers. So what is blocking that? Oh, that's easy enough. Oh, sorry. I'm fighting mites. They're, what's weakening the laser.
Oh, really?
Oh, you discovered grub hides. Did you have to dig them up?
Yeah. Analyzing.
Science!
I think it's 3 things per person.
What's that?
I I think each of us can analyze 3 things.
Oh, yeah. Per day. Yeah. Oh. I'm probably about to die. But did I solve it? No.
Oh, spider. Are you in the water again? Are you under the water?
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
You do see your timer, right?
Yeah.
Um,
I need gnat fuzz.
yeah, I do too. I've heard it say not incoming before.
Mhm.
Um, so, oh,
Oh shoot.
so I need a torch.
Where'd it go? Ah.
Okay, I need crude rope.
Those aphids look like they have things to do and people to see.
Find what weakens one of the lasers. Where's... Oh. Oh.
Oh, did I fix it? I did. Oh, that's funny. What did you do? Oh, and we broke them. Why'd you break it? Oh, did you just blow up our base?
You hear something that sounded like a big far-off explosion? The far-off explosion sound. Mm-hmm. Definitely your fault.
Where...
It wasn't the base.
But
Was it?
it's the oak tree, right?
Yeah.
Let's investigate the oak tree.
Um,
Science!
Ooh,
Scabby, additional flavor scheme available.
What?
Scabby additional flavor scheme. Interesting.
That glowy thing looks like some real nerd stuff.
There's a whole laboratory under where the explosion happened.
Ooh, really?
Ah,
Yeah.
so that's what it was. We were unlocking a laboratory. Well, I'm finally coming out of the hole in the ground.
See? And over here, there's gonna be lots of lab equipment. And that thing.
Ooh.
I don't even know.
Is there any buttons to press?
Nope.
Explore the lab. That's what it says. Okay. Oh.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking,
There's fresh water.
expanding process. BURG.L, please bring up the readings for the irregular
Found
covalent
fresh water?
SNPI 42Z particle traces.
Yeah.
Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while
Oh,
we're at it,
look.
rename all references to the irregular
He's on his
covalent
back.
SNPI 42Z particle
What?
2 raw
We
science.
must save him. Help
No.
BURG.L.
Raw science identified. System required coherent flipping or...
Oh my god, it has a mustache.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am BURG.L, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
I would have never
This all
guessed.
must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
I totally thought he was just, you know, a weird sounding, like, little
I
dude.
suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's
You guys got
spacer
a
device.
robot over there?
Yeah.
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent
Of course not.
power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This
Oh
lab,
god,
as you can
that's
see,
the
is a
spider
disaster.
lair I was started to walk into.
And what's worse,
Like it was a
the
bunch of giant
explosion has
spiders in
disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are
So that
corrupted.
wasn't the best place to be going into alone.
Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction.
Do you guys hear him talking too, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform.
The robot.
Patent pending.
Oh, I heard him. Not anymore. But I
Shrinking
heard.
can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains. And memory loss is a... Dr. Tully is a brilliant... He is also my creator. My
Not sure
initial
how I get
protocol
into
was
the
to
lab
serve as
that
the
you guys
short
are.
order. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for
You guys
several
by the
weeks.
entrance?
And now I cannot
No.
recall where he went.
Can
It
one
must
of you
be
go
my
to the entrance so I can
corrupted.
find
You
my
are.
way?
This is the base of operations. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion.
You gotta follow the purple smoke.
It's by our
But
base.
it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
It's under a giant leaf.
Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing!
Like,
Memory
go up
fault.
the hill
Code
or is it...
408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry
I'm
again.
going
It
towards
appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips. Without those memories, I do not know. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory.
It's like a
Auxiliary
labyrinth.
chips are small
Keep coming
capacity
this way.
chips used to store project
I know,
data.
I had to go under
If you
it.
find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. If we are going to fix the spacer, That data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard.
There's more
Dr.
labs.
Tully has built many more labs
What?
throughout the yard.
Yeah.
Come on,
Each lab
Slowpoke.
is used for
Hey, I
various
have
experimental
been running
procedure
this whole time.
processing. Error.
I see you
Files,
over there.
cheese,
I
and
gotta get around
fries.
this giant
The lab
plant.
locations
Oh,
are missing from my memory banks too, but we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities. The hedge lab is the observation center
of
of the
course it
yard
is.
and used for research on Iraq. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Sending the coordinates to your scabby. Try to find the hedge lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching
way.
the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will
He's
need
busy.
access for any chance of success.
It says I
Head
need to
over
talk
to the
to him.
ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Once
Where
you are
is that?
registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items in my science
Okay.
Did you guys see that rock
There,
science
Jesus.
over here?
What?
Oh, here it is.
No.
Right there. Put your hand on this. Oh,
We can't.
I have to hold my hand there apparently. So you have to hold E.
We must go towards. Hmm.
3 quests available?
Scientists make this look harder than it is.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers
We
will
need a
never
manager
agree.
key card to get in the other room.
It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that
Nice.
Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
We have to go towards the house.
That sounds dangerous.
Right? And it's
Keep
dark.
a creature.
Those aphids look like they have things to do and people to see.
Ooh, water. I'm going towards the green marker. And there's lots of scary sounds. Something is after me. I'm too scared to look behind me to see what it is.
Run.
Oh my god! What is that?
Returned BURG.L to his original size.
It's a giant stink bug. What?
98.5%.
I have to go in water to get to the marker.
Right, BURG.L, right. However, as BURG.L material indicates there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
Is anybody following me?
But I see no reason to put off a human
I'm
trial.
trying.
I believe there should
I'm
be
still
no
in the
issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End
There's
recording.
another soda can.
BURG.L, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Retrieve a super chip. Locate the hedge. Ooh. I found clay.
Water.
I got some clay. This seems dangerous over here. Oh, I found it. How do we get up there? Ooh.
The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders.
There's a
to wander in.
bumblebee.
My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure.
No.
I have no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
I'm dying.
Me too.
Did you fall?
Yeah.
Me too.